Anyone wants to know what it smells like? Bad fish. Next time I drink, I'm gonna try this. Grass, you gotta. The green tea is the fountain of youth. But, hello, my name is KeltieOConnor and welcome to my channel. Superfoods. I'm sure you've seen them everywhere. How many articles is there? Is like the 12 superfoods you need to include in your diet. I see berries, I don't know. Coconut oil, slather it, drink it, put it in your mouth and spit it out. Yeah, I think that's a thing. It sounds bizarre. Spirulina, green stuff, I don't know, there's all these superfoods that apparently are supposed to change our lives. So you know what I decided to do? I decided to find the 12, I don't have 12 fingers, superfoods, and I'm gonna eat them for an entire week. I'm just hopping in here to say thank you Squarespace for sponsoring this video. Not just superfoods, I'm gonna eat other things and see if it turns me into a superhuman. So I went online and found like all the articles of all the most superfoods, trends, all those kind of ones. We got coconut oil, fresh pressed juices, activated charcoal, nut milk, goji berries, green tea, acai, there we go, berries, kale, chia seeds, grapefruit, lemon water, and spirulina. I'm gonna try in every single meal I have or snack, I will make sure to include one of these. I will have them all every single day and see where I end up. Let's just talk about where I am for now. Here, I'm not even gonna do progress pictures. I don't even know, but here's what I look like. There's some food in my belly. Some health concerns, problems. I notice my nutrition affects my skin. I don't have the best quality skin in the world, but I work really hard on it. I kind of have a bit dry, brittle hair. I'm just naturally a dry person, not very oily. Workout wise, I have a very high energy expenditure. I do a lot of different workouts all the time. I do eat balanced. I don't have any allergies really. I can eat as much gluten and lactose as I want and I'm good. Maybe I'll just have like this like clear head. Or maybe I'm just about to go $500 for absolutely no reason because I already have a well-balanced diet. Because this stuff is stupid expensive. Stupid. Ugh. Now I got a special guest for this video for you guys. Abby from Abby's Kitchen is gonna be popping in throughout the video and giving us a little insider from a registered dietitian who went to school for all this and debunking or agreeing with each of the superfoods and if you should include them. So watch as she pops in on the screen.
Superfood, such a trendy buzzword, but basically what the media means when they say superfood is that it's a food that has alleged superpowers and can apparently cure all sorts of different ailments. So let's talk about some of the most commonly cited superfoods.
We already got coconut oil, chia seeds, we got some nut milk, green tea, lemons, grapefruit, spirulina, goji berries, kale, fresh juices. There's a few hurdles. I can't find charcoal anywhere. But another superfood that's trendy is turmeric. I'm gonna have turmeric be what I have at home, but I'm gonna try when I'm out and about get charcoal filled things. Superfood is always dark chocolate. Give myself an excuse to buy chocolate. Now here's my meal plan, what I'm gonna do. Every morning I'm going to have lemon water. That will be my start. Now with breakfast, I'm gonna have goji berries, coconut oil, and cashew milk. I'm gonna always have nut milks with my coffees and smoothies. I'm gonna attempt to have a fresh juice at least once a day, so go and pick up one of those. Add chia seeds to smoothies and oatmeal as well, or any salad I have. Make sure my salads always contain kale. I always have an evening, midday coffee. I'm gonna replace it with my green tea. I'm going to have grapefruit as a snack. For chocolate, I'm just gonna have as much as I possibly can. And that's gonna be my meal plan. And then just include the normal food I normally have with those added little things of health. Oh, and pick up charcoal foods. Other thing I'm missing, acai berry. Yeah, you cannot find those like in Canada ever. But I'm just gonna try and have a few acai bowls. I know, my life is so tough. Not done, for me, and you.
Acai berries are packed with antioxidants and we don't really have any strong research to suggest that they on their own have superpowers. So enjoy them if you like them, but don't expect them to do anything magical all by themselves.
So I just picked this up I'm going to the gym right now, and this has alkaline water, lemon, maple syrup, activated charcoal. I feel charcoal could maybe give me energy. I don't know, maple syrup, it's a little extra sugar. Freaking $9.
Yes, activated charcoal does work. It's used in ER settings to suck up poison in people's stomach. However, it also is going to suck up a lot of beneficial nutrients that are in your gut as well. So in reality, it can often do more harm than good. And the healthy average person does not need to be detoxing with activated charcoal on the regular.
Pretty much does help my digestion, skin, and hangover, which, ooh, next time I drink, I'm gonna try this. It's got a couple days left in the best before, up till the weekend. We're gonna put this back in here. I'm gonna put it right beside these bad boys. Yeah, tequila last night, it was great. You know how when you're thirsty after a night out, water is just like not hitting it? You don't have Powerade or Gatorade. You want coffee, but the process of getting coffee is just hard. 30 seconds in, no difference. Everything hurts. Hangover update. I drank this whole thing. I feel it did nothing. It was nice. It hasn't cured, but it was a nice something in my stomach, a little, just like a Powerade, refreshing. If this was like the same price as Powerade, I would do it, but it's not, so. Here we are. One way I've been using coconut oil is I've been frying veggies in it.
Coconut oil became really trendy because it contains something called medium chain triglycerides, which is a saturated fat. However, we know that research to date has not been able to prove that it promotes weight loss, manages diabetes, reverses Alzheimer's disease, etc. Because it is a saturated fat, it really should be enjoyed in moderation.
The genius, because I'm a genius for coming up with this YouTube idea. Tastes like grass. Ooh, this one's actually nice. The pineapple, when it's just grass, you gotta take it like a really crappy tequila shot. The only miracle food in existence, the guava shot.
The thing I would always say about fresh pressed juices is yes, you can easily get in some extra servings of fruits and veggies if they're really missing in your diet. However, when we drink the juice, basically we're removing the beneficial fibers that are really important for promoting satiety, regularity, gut health, etc. And also a lot of people find that they don't feel as satiated after they drink and chug back a juice, which may have 3 or 4 or 5 servings of produce in it, versus if they were to actually be eating those fruits and vegetables. So you could end up theoretically drinking the calories in juice and then continue to eat even more.
Get my spirulina in for the day. This, I actually love this one. It's like a kombucha from Greenhouse. It has spirulina in it, so it's just an excuse for me to drink it. Ooh. This is my life. So spirulina, I don't know if that's how he says it. Now, I'm all about this. I've heard it's good for you. Usually when I get a smoothie or something, I'm like, it's extra green, we put it in there. I could add it to my lemon water in the morning, but like I find that refreshing and enjoyable, and I feel this would ruin it.
Spirulina, of course, is packed with antioxidants, may have some anti-inflammatory benefits. However, most of the evidence and research that we have on blue algae has been done on animals or like really small sample sizes, so just keep that in mind. And since it's often sold in supplements or powders, a lot of these products are not well regulated, so you definitely want to make sure you're getting it from a reputable source so you can avoid a lot of contaminants.
And lower bad trisaccharide levels, butchered that, has anti-cancer properties, may reduce blood pressure. Oh, seasonal allergies. I'm allergic to birch, so I'm only at seasonal allergies like the first 2 weeks of June, so too late to try that. May help effect against anemia. Ooh, I'm not a doctor, I can't say that, but I know you need iron if you have anemia. It may improve muscular strength and endurance. It's protein, so I guess it would do that. May aid blood sugar control. Of course, one of these things, remember, I'm not a doctor. I'm just a girl who's done her research. I've taken science in college, but that means nothing. I was drunk half the time. So it's no correlation. We're just gonna take her raw. Anyone wants to know what it smells like? Bad fish. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take about a teaspoon, 2 teaspoons. Whoa, whoa, that's a boating color. Oh, that's gonna dye my insides. Look, it's the same color as my eyes though. Do my eyes pop? Oh, oh, oh. 3, 2, 1, for the fish. I got it all, it's just foam. When you're first drinking, it's not that bad, kind of savory, but that aftertaste is pure. I licked a dying fish. Whoop, grapefruit. Here we go. So I'm not gonna go too into depth with grapefruit because I did a whole grapefruit like diet. So click this if you want to check that out because these think it's a miracle cure. Now, personally I like grapefruit. It's one of those things I hated as a child, but now I like more. Low calories, high nutrients, boost immune system.
Low calorie foods like grapefruit and celery and all those kinds of fruits and vegetables are often associated with weight loss in some kind of like superfood way. But don't go thinking that you can just like eat beyond your needs and not move and then have a half a grapefruit and the fat's just gonna melt away. That's not likely to happen for the majority of people out there. It's not a superfood.
Get in there. That's what she said.
Packed with flavonoid antioxidants. And those antioxidants have been shown to potentially lower bad cholesterol. However, these studies are largely kind of correlation based, not causation. So it's very hard to kind of tease them apart from other aspects of people's diets. Green tea and weight loss. Yes, there is some research to suggest that drinking green tea may increase your metabolism slightly. However, you would have to drink a lot of it to see any kind of measurable results. And because green tea contains a lot of caffeine, we definitely don't encourage that.
I'm not saying this is why green tea is the fountain of youth, but my mother, for as long as I can remember, drank a cup of green tea before bed every single night. My mother is goals. I'm just gonna say it, and it's not genetic, she works for it. She looks like she hasn't aged after 35. I won't say her age, but let's just say she's closer to double 35 than 35. She glows. She has more energy than anyone under the age of 30 I've met, yet she's older than that. Flawless skin, great hair. She doesn't naturally have good skin or hair either, if that makes sense. Like genetically, we have very dry skin, but for her age, like next to no wrinkles, like she's glowing, full of energy. So now I'm here asking, be like, Keltie, she has the same genetics as you. She turned out like this. Why don't you do everything your mother does? Here we go, case study. My mother's thriving. Green tea.
Packed with vitamins A and C, K, even calcium. If you're not a fan of kale, I mean, you can reap those same benefits from a lot of other sulfurous vegetables, a lot of which are actually a lot cheaper than kale sometimes. So you don't need to go thinking that just because you don't love kale, that you're not gonna be able to get some of those healthy benefits.
Olive oil. Drizzle this on top for that extra health. Good fats, and then balsamic glaze. We got some kale under here. This is the salad I'm having with a lot of kale. Delicious, a lot of healthy fat. Didn't have much pasta, I thought I had more. All the green, all the soup, all the health. Simple and delicious.
Do I have something in my teeth?
It's 8 a.m. Time for some lemon water. Okay, that's excessive fats. I approve of lemon water in the morning. It promotes hydration. Water tends to do that.
It doesn't detox us. The lemon doesn't magically make some kind of biochemical difference in our body. It's just the fact that we have lungs and kidneys, liver and skin that is detoxing us every single day. So by all means, throw lemon in your water if you like the flavor, but don't expect it to be kind of some kind of detoxing, cleansing miracle food.
Freshens breath. I could see that. Helps prevent kidney stones. I haven't had one. I love lemon water. It's just a way to get water in. It's easier to drink than adding, like, you can get Mios and all that. I find those rot your stomach, and you know, it's a big waste of money, like water flavoring in my opinion, and no extra health, it's just flavor. Versus if you can just start doing like infused water, at least like I said, it's extra health in here. So yeah, one swap has just been nut milks to all my drinks.
Not all nut milks are created equal. Some of them are really, really low in protein. Some of them have a lot of kind of gums and additives to them. And actually a lot of them have added sugar as well.
I have no idea how this is gonna turn out, but just to add a bit more like turmeric, I'm just like adding turmeric to things. So I'm just gonna add a bit to my chicken breast. Like,
definitely got some anti-inflammatory properties. We know from evidence that it may help with swelling and joint pain. However, the research to date on things like cancer treatment, brain health, heart health is not as convincing because it's largely been done on rat and animal studies.
One of the most frustrating parts of this challenge is just remembering. Don't try to add all 12 at once. It's better just to add like one thing. Like for example, just start adding lemon water every day. Yeah, it's just remembering, building that habit of adding the things. So they're all good things I feel to add to your diet, but don't be like, oh, I need to have every superfood. Just be like, I'm gonna start adding turmeric occasionally. That's not how I work. But I now have an excuse to go get a I see acai, I see berry bowl, acai bowl. We interrupt this program because Keltie has a word from our sponsors, because as much as I love this stuffed dog you always see, one day I would like to be able to afford an actual dog. But I'm not hating on my direwolf. I love my direwolf. Maybe your mission in life is to sell stuffed animals. But you know what you're needing in this modern day age? You can't have a mom and pop shop. If you want to sell stuffed animals like this adorable direwolf, you need a website. And Squarespace is going to do that for you. It is the place to build a beautiful online template. You're gonna have marketing and analytics. You can have a website. It is so easy. It looks good. It looks professional. You can do appointment scheduling. So if you have like a personal training business, you can have all your clients go on there. If you're a nail tech, whatever it is, they can all log on. They can request you. If they have to cancel an appointment, it's all done on the website. They can see your availability. There's SEO tools, because if you're like me, you know nothing about optimizing your website and search tools, but you want to be on Google. When people Google nail salon tech in Toronto or wherever it is you're from, they take that hassle out. And speaking of easy and making it easy, you can easily take content that you have on other websites such as Twitter, Instagram, any other social sharing platform, and put it right on from those and just insert them right onto your websites. On the flip side, if you make a blog on your website, there's share buttons so you can share it onto Facebook so it goes viral, and then you're the next big thing. And when you're ready to launch, go to www.squarespace.com/KeltieOConnor to receive 10% off your website or domain. You know when you put oatmeal in the microwave, it wasn't quite done, so you put in that extra minute and you've got to watch it because it could explode on you. It went the extra minute, and it's that cat thing where you don't know if the cat's alive or dead when it's in the box. That's what it is right now with that oatmeal. It could have exploded in my microwave, it could not. I think it did. Oh, this is victory, my friends. That, my friends, a well-cooked bowl of oats. Something I've been having for breakfast, which we're gonna make together, which is healthy, which is for all you basic bees out there who love your pumpkin spice. I got you. I'm gonna make you healthy as AF. You can make this pretty, Pinterest worthy, but I don't got that kind of time in my life. What you're gonna need, cooked thing of oats. Just cook them however you want, microwave or not. Pumpkin puree. You're gonna need nutmeg, cinnamon, turmeric, because we're on the turmeric. Yeah. Chia seeds, because health. Coconut oil, because apparently that's also health. Goji berries, health. Here's what we're doing. You're gonna take your oatmeal, open your pumpkin, slop her in. It's not attractive, but that's okay. You're gonna start the stirring process. It should resemble orange. We're gonna take nutmeg, salt bay. You're gonna take turmeric. See, now this is how you're gonna hide the turmeric. I see that turmeric oatmeal, it kind of works. The moral of the story, the pumpkin's gonna mask it. So if you're like, oh, turmeric, I can't do it, it's okay. It just kind of is in the same flavor profile as pumpkin. I'm not a chef, I have no idea. Point, there's a lot in there, but you can't taste it. You know that fine line? And cinnamon, you can go, ooh, you can go heavy, that's heavy. Then you're, ooh, stir some more. It should resemble every basic bee's pumpkin spice dream. Now, if I was a proper Canadian, I would have maple syrup, but I just moved, so I don't. Ideally in this moment, you put maple syrup, honey, sweetener of your choice. It would make it taste a lot more lovely, but you know, bakers can't be choosy. Coconut oil. It should resemble this now. Aesthetic goals, yes. Goji berries. This was a Pinterest similar channel, I would have put it in a line and made it aesthetic. Did I? No. And take chia seeds, which are hard to sprinkle. I'm just gonna pour them on like this. Then right here, my friends, you got a pumpkin pie flavored oatmeal. And you know, the Quakers came out with a special edition, this, yes, see that? Or for like 1/10 of the price, put in pumpkin puree, cinnamon, nutmeg. It's the same thing, advertising. They steal your dollar bills, which should be going towards your Lululemon. So you got this. It tastes like pumpkin pie, especially if it had maple syrup. Smart. By smart, I mean I just Googled. Let's go on the juicy, loaded with antioxidants, but that is great for your skin and hair.
They've got fiber and protein and omega-3s and phosphorus and zinc. So great. However, they aren't going to cure all your problems. And ultimately, most of us, when we have chia seeds, we're just having like a little sprinkle. We're not eating chia seeds by the bowl full. That would be hard. So of course, enjoy them. However, they're not going to kind of cure all of your health ailments.
Moral story is you want a lot of nutrients in your life. It's going to help with your health. The more nutrients you have, the less cravings you have for late night pizza. You can have late night pizza, but if all your cravings late night pizza, you're probably missing some kind of nutrients in your body. So this thing is packed full of health, and it tastes like pumpkin pie, guys. Now I'm gonna say I'm a genius, but this bowl will cure all your skin problems, stop cancer, Alzheimer's, everything. Okay, obviously I can't say that, I'm not a doctor. I don't know what cures, but the moral story, the more nutrients you have in your life, probably the less chance you're gonna have all those diseases. Prevention is better than a cure. Yeah, better to spend like an extra 20 cents a week on turmeric than a $20,000 hospital bed. I know that's very morbid of me to say, but I'm just throwing it out there. I don't think it's a miracle, but at the end of the day, I'm just justified making a bowl of pumpkin pie flavored breakfast. So I just woke up, it's after the 7 days of superfood, and here's like body progress pictures. I feel the same. My digestion is just happy. It didn't improve the best it's ever been. It's just like, it's been a good week. It's been a week of me testing the superfoods. What are my thoughts? My digestion is in a good place. My energy is good. I didn't want to give up coffee. There was one day where I know around 3 p.m. I usually always want a cup of coffee, and I didn't think to. So that says something. There's just the one day though, just one day. Hangover cure, not really anything like that. I don't feel my energy levels are any better. My skin is looking like very smooth maybe, but I think that might just be a bit more of I was just conscious of exfoliating, all that. All in all, I don't feel any different. I'm not, you know what, I could try and justify like, oh, my digestion's all this, but no, I'm pretty much the same, guys. Here's my rationale. Why I don't think anything changed for me is I naturally have a well-balanced diet. I know that sounds really cheesy, but I have different protein sources. I have different fruits and veggies. I try different spices. I try different foods. I try different cuisines. So I'll eat Italian, I'll eat Mediterranean, Indian, Asian, like all those, I try them all. There's just been enough research that you have a healthy, well-balanced diet is really not gonna harm you. Versus we know living off fast food and all that isn't exactly good, especially in America. I do know it is one of the highest rate of prescription drugs and certain surgeries over other countries, and it's also the highest rate of obesity in fast food. So I'm not saying correlation means causation, but there is the juices, activated charcoal, goji berries, like those are all expensive. Aside like turmeric, lemons, coconut oil, all those kind of stuff are really cheap and inexpensive, and you can get in bulk, and you just start adding to stuff and just play around with it. Eat seasonally, try new things, try different cuisines, and just mix it up, nutrient dense foods, and that's kind of the best you can do without stressing your life, because if you're spending so much of your life consumed with having perfectly clean food and all this, is you can't live. There's that fine balance. We have to like live for as long as we want, but want like quality of life. If your entire day is like circled around like, oh, I've got to have the activated charcoal and at 6 p.m. exactly, my lemon water squeezed and the green juice and the blah blah, that sounds like a miserable life. I still want my tequila on my weekend. I still want to eat my foods. I want to try different cuisines. Thank you guys for tuning in. If there's any fitness challenges you guys want me to try, comment down below. If you want more cookings with Keltie, hit subscribe on my cooking channel. It is coming. It is in the works, but hit subscribe now, because then you'll be ready for the first video if you love my really amazing oatmeal. If not, just also subscribe to this channel if you're new here and you stumbled across, and give this a thumbs up if you like this debunking-esque video, me just testing things. Thank you for tuning in. Like always, I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Go pet a dog. Love you guys. Bye.